Kevin Krause, 2-2 tie, very tough weekend, finishing off a road trip and then back home for the first time in 28 days through 70 minutes. What were some of the takeaways from you and the coaching staff with the 2-2 tie here tonight?
I thought it was a good weekend all around. It's two good teams playing some tight hockey games tonight. I feel like our penalty kill was good, but obviously let us down a couple of times, and those are things we're going to have to clean up. But overall, I'm very happy with our team's effort this weekend.
Big point in the third period, down by a goal. Ty Taylor makes that huge save on the penalty shot. As a player, what did that do for the bench? And as a coach, how did you like the way your team responded?
I think that's huge. I mean, that's what you got to ask of your goalie in that situation is just make the save to keep us in the game. And obviously it lifted our spirits a little bit, and we were able to go down and get a goal not too long after.
What is the mindset after this weekend, going into another 3-game week next week, back on the road though, but having played at home and played well for 2 games in a row, what's the mindset going forward?
I think we just have to keep the same intensity going into next weekend. I think we played, Penticton's probably one of the best teams in this league, and I think we're right there with them. And I think if we take the same intensity into next weekend, we'll have good results.
How good it feel to be finally back on home ice, where again another great crowd, 2,400 plus here in the building to see you guys play for the second time this year. How good did it feel to get out on the ice there?
Yeah, I mean, our fans are great. It's a huge part about playing here. They're huge for support, and they kind of bring us up when we're down there. And obviously it would have been nice to get them a win there on home ice, but definitely I think there's more of the same to come. So I think we're excited, and I hope the town's excited.
Mark Vernon talked about the process and that he was happy with the way the process went, despite the fact that the team only gets 1 point. Are you starting to see the group really buy into that process? Because not very often this year have you seen it dip away from where it needs to be.
Sure, yeah. I don't think it's got away from us. I mean, when it does, we get it back quick, which is a sign of a good team for sure. So we're just going to keep on trucking here, and I think we're getting better every day, so that's the big thing.
So it's really been a team effort this year, and I thought we've been playing really well. Tonight I thought I played well. I got lots of help from our team, obviously, and I just try and keep our team in it.
This team as a whole seems to be getting off to a really good start. How'd you enjoy that 8 games away from home? Did it give you guys a chance to sort of bond and get to know each other better?
Yeah, it's good on the bus. We spend a lot of time together, obviously. We're always near each other, but rather than at home, right? So, but it's nice to be back at home with all the fans and all the support. And I thought it's nice to be back, but it did help. I think bonding a little bit on that road trip.
Yeah, obviously we're disappointed we didn't get the win, but it was a good, hard-fought game, and just to get a point out of that was huge for us.
You guys had a lot of depth, and you've been able to boast 4 lines over and over again. That seemed to prove important throughout the course of this hockey game. Maybe touch on how that depth helped come out with those the points this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge, having 4 lines that can all play and everybody knows what they're doing out there. You saw it in the third period. They were starting to get tired, and we were still full speed, full high tempo, and I think that's huge for us as a team for the whole year, is just never tiring out, always having 4 lines that can play hard.